Number 1. Gene Hackman, 1930 to 2025. Gene Hackman was a legendary American actor known for his powerful presence on screen. He won 2 Academy Awards, including Best Actor for The French Connection and Best Supporting Actor for Unforgiven. With a career spanning over 5 decades, he delivered unforgettable performances in both intense dramas and action thrillers. Hackman retired from acting in the early 2000s but remained a beloved figure in Hollywood. In 2025, at the age of 94, he passed away due to heart disease, closing the final chapter of a truly iconic career. Number 2. Val Kilmer, 1959 to 2025. Val Kilmer was one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces in the 1980s and 1990s. He soared to fame as Iceman in Top Gun and later stepped into the legendary cape as Batman in Batman Forever. Known for his chameleon-like transformations, he played roles ranging from Jim Morrison to Doc Holliday. In later years, he battled throat cancer, which greatly affected his voice and health. In 2025, Val Kilmer passed away from pneumonia at the age of 65, leaving behind a legacy of bold performances and unforgettable characters. Number 3. Roberta Flack, 1937 to 2025. Roberta Flack's voice had the power to stop time. Best known for her hauntingly beautiful hit, Killing Me Softly with His Song, she became a symbol of soulful, emotional storytelling through music. Her career spanned decades, earning multiple Grammys and cementing her status as a legend in American music. Her soft piano ballads and smooth vocals touched millions. In her later years, Roberta faced health struggles, and in 2025, she passed away from cardiac arrest at the age of 87. Her music still echoes in hearts around the world. Number 4. Marianne Faithfull, 1946 to 2025. Marianne Faithfull wasn't just a voice. She was a symbol of the swinging 60s. Rising to fame with her hit As Tears Go By, she quickly became a fixture in both the music and film worlds, as well as a muse to the Rolling Stones. Her life was marked by dramatic highs and lows, from artistic triumphs to personal battles. Despite decades of health issues, she never stopped creating. In 2025, she passed away from breast cancer at the age of 78. Her legacy lives on in every haunting note she ever sang. Number 5. Richard Chamberlain, 1934 to 2025. Richard Chamberlain was the original TV heartthrob. Bursting onto the scene in the 1960s as Dr. Kildare, he went on to star in legendary miniseries like The Thornbirds and Shogun, captivating millions with his intense performances and graceful presence. Behind his polished roles was a private man who later became a quiet icon in Hollywood's history. In 2025, he passed away from a stroke at the age of 91. His work defined an era of television drama and left a legacy that still echoes on screens today. Number 6. Angie Stone, 1961 to 2025. Angie Stone's voice had soul written all over it. Emerging in the late 70s with The Sequence, one of the first female rap groups, she later made her mark as a neo-soul powerhouse with hits like No More Rain and Brotha. Her smooth blend of R&B, gospel, and hip-hop influenced a generation of artists. She wasn't just a singer, she was a storyteller of love, struggle, and strength. In 2025, Angie tragically died in a car crash at the age of 63. Her voice may be gone, but her music continues to speak for those who feel deeply. Number 7. Lulu Roman, 1946 to 2025. Lulu Roman lit up American TV screens with her infectious laughter and charm on the country comedy show Hee Haw. Born in 1946, she became a fan favorite, not just for her comedy but also for her powerful gospel singing. Her life was a testimony of transformation, from personal struggles in her early years to becoming a beloved performer and inspirational figure. Lulu passed away in 2025 at the age of 78. The exact cause of death was not revealed, but her legacy of joy and resilience lives on in both laughter and song. Number 8. Joan Plowright, 1929 to 2025. Dame Joan Plowright was one of Britain's most respected actresses, celebrated for her elegance and emotional depth. Born in 1929, she gained critical acclaim for films like Enchanted April and Tea with Mussolini, but her roots were deeply planted in theater. She was also the widow of legendary actor Laurence Olivier, with whom she shared a remarkable artistic journey. Plowright was knighted for her contributions to drama and remained active well into her later years. She passed away in 2025 at the age of 95 due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of brilliance on both stage and screen. Number 9. David Johansen, 1950 to 2025. David Johansen, The charismatic frontman of the legendary punk glam band New York Dolls was a true icon of New York's underground music scene. Born in 1950, his gritty voice and bold stage presence helped define a rebellious era in rock. Later, he reinvented himself as Buster Poindexter, delivering hits like Hot 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 with a suave lounge singer twist. Beyond music, Johansson also dabbled in acting, showcasing his versatility. He died in 2025 from cancer at the age of 75. His passing marked the end of an era, but his influence on punk and glam rock lives on. Number 10. Wink Martindale, 1933 to 2025. Wink Martindale was a beloved game show host and radio personality whose voice became a staple in American households. Born in 1933, he rose to fame hosting popular shows like Tic-Tac-Dough and Gambit, captivating audiences with his smooth delivery and warm presence. His career in broadcasting spanned over 6 decades, and he was known for his charm both on radio and television. In 2025, Martindale passed away at the age of 91 after a battle with lymphoma. His legacy as one of the most iconic voices in American entertainment continues to echo through the decades. Number 11. Richard Norton, 1950 to 2025. Richard Norton was an Australian martial artist and actor best known for his tough guy roles in action films like Mad Max, Fury Road, and numerous martial arts classics alongside legends like Chuck Norris. With a background in karate and judo, he brought real fighting skill to the screen, earning a cult following among fans of the genre. Over the years, Norton worked both in front of and behind the camera, training stars and choreographing fight scenes. He passed away in 2025 at the age of 75. The cause of death was not publicly revealed, leaving fans with quiet sorrow for a fierce fighter lost. Number 12. Jay North, 1951 to 2025. Jay North became a household name in the early 1960s as the mischievous yet lovable Dennis the Menace. His cherubic face and spirited performance captured America's heart. But behind the scenes, Jay struggled with the pressure of fame at a young age. Though he took on a few more roles afterward, he gradually stepped away from acting, seeking a quieter life. In his later years, he worked as a corrections officer and became a vocal advocate for child actor protections. Jay North passed away in 2025 at the age of 74 due to colorectal cancer, leaving behind memories of television's original troublemaker. Number 13. Peter Yarrow, 1938 to 2025. Peter Yarrow was one-third of the iconic folk trio, Peter, Paul, and Mary, whose harmonies became the soundtrack of the 1960s civil rights and anti-war movements. With hits like Puff, The Magic Dragon, and Blowin' in the Wind, Peter's voice carried messages of peace, unity, and justice. Beyond music, he was deeply involved in activism, founding Operation Respect to combat bullying in schools. Even into his later years, he remained a gentle force for change. Peter Yarrow passed away in 2025 at the age of 87 due to bladder cancer, closing a chapter on one of folk music's most enduring legacies. Number 14. Michelle Trachtenberg, 1985 to 2025. Michelle Trachtenberg rose to fame as a child star, charming audiences in Harriet the Spy, and later becoming a fan favorite as Dawn Summers in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Her performances carried emotional depth beyond her years, and she seamlessly transitioned into teen roles, appearing in shows like Gossip Girl and films like Eurotrip. Off-screen, Michelle maintained a relatively private life but struggled with health issues. In 2025, at just 39 years old, she tragically passed away due to complications from diabetes, leaving behind a legacy of memorable roles and the heartbreak of a life gone too soon. Number 15. Pamela Bach Hasselhoff, 1963 to 2025. Pamela Bach Hasselhoff was best known for her roles in TV series like Baywatch and Sirens, but her off-screen life also drew public attention, especially her high-profile marriage to actor David Hasselhoff. As an actress, she built her own identity beyond her famous surname, appearing in several films and television roles throughout the 1980s and 90s. In later years, she kept a lower profile, occasionally stepping back into the spotlight. In 2025, the news of her sudden death shocked many. It was later revealed that she had taken her own life, marking a tragic and silent end to a woman once in Hollywood's brightest lights. Number 16. Bruce Glover, 1932 to 2025. Bruce Glover carved out a niche as a unique and memorable character actor, most famously playing the eerie assassin Mr. Wint in the James Bond film Diamonds Are Forever. With a career spanning over over 5 decades, he appeared in numerous TV shows and movies, often portraying unsettling or intense roles. Beyond his own success, he was also known as the father of actor Crispin Glover. In 2025, Bruce passed away from natural causes at the age of 93. His legacy lives on through his haunting screen presence and his son's continued work in film. Number 17. Tony Slattery, 1959 to 2025. Tony Slattery was a British comedian and actor, best known for his quick wit on the improv show Whose Line Is It Anyway? In the 1990s. His sharp humor and unpredictable energy made him a fan favorite. Beyond comedy, Tony also acted in TV dramas and theater, showing his wide range as a performer. In recent years, he spoke openly about his struggles with mental health, helping to break stigmas. In 2025, Tony died of a heart attack at age 65. His brilliance and honesty left a lasting impact on British entertainment. Number 18. Peter Jason, 1944 to 2025. Peter Jason was a versatile American character actor, known for his tough, gritty roles in cult classics like They Live, 48 Acres, and many of John Carpenter's films. With over 200 screen credits, he brought a strong presence to every scene, often playing authority figures, cowboys, or villains. His deep voice and rugged look made him a go-to face in both film and TV for decades. In 2025, Peter passed away from cancer at the age of 80. He leaves behind a career filled with unforgettable supporting roles that help define genre cinema. Number 19. Brenton Wood, 1941 to 2025. Brenton Wood was an American soul singer best known for his 1967 hit, Gimme Little Sign, a catchy tune that became a timeless classic. His smooth voice and upbeat melodies brought him fame during the golden era of soul and R&B. Though his mainstream popularity faded, his music continued to be cherished, especially among oldies lovers. In 2025, Brenton Wood passed away at the age of 83 from natural causes. His voice still echoes in vintage playlists and continues to inspire generations of soul artists. Number 20. Roy Ayers, 1940 to 2025. Roy Ayers was a legendary American jazz-funk musician, often called the godfather of neo-soul. Known for hits like Everybody Loves the Sunshine, Ayers blended jazz, funk, and soul in a way that influenced generations of hip-hop and R&B artists. His mastery of the vibraphone and smooth grooves made him a major figure in 1970s funk and a frequent sample source in modern music. In 2025, Roy Ayers passed away after a long illness, leaving behind a rhythm that still lives in countless beats and melodies. Number 21. DJ Unk, 1981 to 2025. DJ Unk shot to fame in the mid-2000s with his viral hit Walk It Out, a dance anthem that lit up clubs, radio stations, and high school gym floors across America. Hailing from Atlanta, Unk was a key figure in the snap music movement and became known for his catchy hooks and feel-good beats. Though he never reached the same heights again, Walk It Out earned him a permanent spot in hip-hop history. In 2025, DJ Unk tragically passed away due to cardiac arrest, leaving behind a legacy of rhythm, movement, and unforgettable energy. Number 22. Young Scooter, 1986 to 2025. Known for his gritty street tales and raw lyrics, Young Scooter emerged from Atlanta's underground rap scene with a unique voice and undeniable presence. Collaborating with artists like Future and Gucci Mane, he made a name for himself through mixtapes like Street Lottery, earning respect without ever needing a mainstream hit. His music spoke directly to the streets, unfiltered and real. In 2025, tragedy struck when young Scooter died due to severe blood loss following an injury. His untimely passing silenced a voice that many felt spoke the truth of survival and struggle. Number 23. Emily Dequenne, 1981 to 2025. Emily Dequenne burst into the global spotlight with her breathtaking performance in Rosetta, a role that won her the Best Actress award at Cannes in 1999. Hailing from Belgium, she became known for her emotional depth and quiet intensity, appearing in critically acclaimed films across Europe. Emily brought a raw humanity to her characters that few could match. Sadly, in 2025, she lost her battle with cancer. Her death was a heavy blow to European cinema, marking the end of a career defined by bold choices and unforgettable performances. Number 24. Jody Vance, 2005 to 2025. At just 19 years old, Jody Vance was the youngest name on this tragic list, and perhaps the most heartbreaking. A rising professional bodybuilder, Jody had been training hard for her first major competition. Her Instagram and TikTok were filled with training clips, posing routines and motivational posts that quickly gained attention. Known for her discipline and powerful physique at such a young age, she was seen as a future star in the fitness world. But before she could step on stage, her journey ended abruptly in 2025. The cause of her sudden passing has not been publicly revealed.